is suitable for general family viewing.
Happy holidays and welcome to another episode of The Grind. My name, as always, Adeliade Njeri. Well, today I'm going to learn how to decorate a cake. And why is that? Because I'm at a bakery and I'm going to learn what exactly it takes to run a bakery as a business. Come along. So today I'm going to be decorating a cake, me, Violet, decorating a cake, and I'm joined by one owner of a certain bakery over here in Kasarani that makes amazing cakes, and today I get to join her to learn how to decorate a cake and to learn how to run a bakery. So please introduce yourself to us.
My name is Adeliade Njeri. I'm the CEO and Creative Director of Ajani House Bakery.
Ajani House Bakery?
Yes.
Why exactly did you start this business?
I started decorating cakes because it was my passion. I love food and everything about food. So cake baking and decorating just came as a passion. And so I decided to turn my passion into a business. Yes.
Before you even go into the delves of this business, what are you decorating here today?
Today I'm doing a caramel, a vanilla caramel and strawberry cake. We're just going to decorate it with soft icing. Yes.
Oh, so you're going to decorate it even as we continue the conversation?
Yes, I'm going to do that.
Okay, so why exactly did you start baking and decorating?
Where I started at home, I was a home baker. And I started in the house, just kawaida, like the way you use your home ingredients, the unga and stuff. That's how I started. Yes.
And you will say that you are an artist.
Yes.
What kind of an artist are you?
Let me tell you, I think I'm a fine art. Yes, I can draw stuff, I can paint. Yes.
So you brought that into your cake business?
Yes, I did. I brought that creativity and into the cake. Yes.
So when you were starting, how was your finances? How was it?
The finances were not good, but you just start pole through. When you sell one cake, you take the money that you get from the cake and you buy one thing. You plow back the money to the business.
Yes.
Yes.
So in 2016, how much did you put in to say hii pesa ndio napeleka nianze hii kazi?
When you start as a home baker, you realize that you don't have a lot of expenses.
Yes.
Because you have you use electricity at home.
Yes.
You use the unga that you guys buy.
Yes.
You still kidogo here and there, the sugar and stuff, and try to do that. So what I used to do is that I used to have a job, like a day job. And then when I come from work, I decorate cakes. I used to use that money that I get from work and put it back into the business. Yes. And
your first cake, how much did you sell it?
My first cake.
Yes.
Oh my God. My first cake, I sold it at 1,200. It was a cream cake. And then the customized cake that I did, that one was one of my, I think I costed that cake. I sold it very well at 2 kgs for 4,500. Yes, and that is the one that made me come out. Yeah. Because I did a customized cake. I designed the cake. Yeah, I remember very well. It was a Moana cake. I'll never forget that.
Yeah, the Moana, the animation.
The animation, yes.
And you see, when you sold that your first cake,
yes.
Who is this that was your first client, and how are you able to move from that to where you are now?
I actually went to a wedding. And I ate the cake at the wedding, and I thought that cake was not very tasty. And we were with my husband, and the relatives were also in that wedding.
Yes.
So he told them that, my wife can bake a very nice cake. Yes. And then the relatives said, it's my birthday. One of them said, it's my birthday. Can you bake for me a cake? I said, yes. So you don't really believe in yourself. So I just told him off the cuff, 1,200. And that's how I sold my first cake. Yes.
1,200?
Yes.
Wow. No. So from 2016 up till now, how has your client base been able to grow?
It has really grown immensely, I can say, because word of mouth. You come buy cake from me, you like it, you go tell your friend and tell your friend. So our client base has really grown. Yeah. Yes.
When you were opening up this place, I know there are finances that came through. How was that for you?
Finances, I think, is one of our biggest challenge. Like I think most of the youth and many people in business, finances is a really big challenge. What I did, I really saved up. I saved up quite a bit and taking small loans here and there. Yes.
So that is how you're able to come here?
Yes, that's how I was able to come here. And obviously by the help of my husband, yes, financing one or two three things, yes.
So when you were starting a bakery, as a person, now maybe me, I want to start a bakery, what are those, the basic items that you need when you're starting a bakery?
When you're starting a bakery, you need just, okay, maybe when you're, I can maybe speak to the home bakers. Maybe some people will start at home. What you need, you just need a few things. You need like this thing that I'm holding, a spatula, a turntable, and a small mixer, and the home oven, because that's where even I started with a home oven. Yes, when you have that, you can start your bakery. And also you can use a charcoal oven. You can use a charcoal oven. It's really good. People say that a charcoal oven, keki yako itanuka makaa, but no, hainuki makaa. You can start with that. If you're unable to buy, the oven, the house oven, you can start with that because it's very affordable. So those are the few things that you need, and you don't have to buy maybe a lot of things. You can buy even that 2 kg unga X. You can buy the 1 kg sugar, the Blue Band, the Prestige, and you can start your baking journey. Yes, but all I can say is that practice makes perfect.
So with those items that you've mentioned are still the same that you were able to start with, where do you get your supplies? Like those ones that you've mentioned?
I get my supplies from cake shops and from Juakali artisans. They make a lot of my things, my tables, my seats, all these things that you're seeing. Yes.
And buying this stuff, how much does that cost you? Like, and do you have to like buy them with every order?
No, you don't have to buy them with every order. You can improvise. For example, when I was starting, I didn't have a spatula. I used a knife. I had a serrated knife, the one that you use to cut bread. Yes, I had that because that is very good to cut bread and cakes. When you're layering your cakes. So I used that to decorate. And you find that it gives you very nice lines. So someone thinks that it's a decoration. And it's just something because you don't have the spatula. You can also have that hand mixer. You can use that to mix. And when you're mixing cakes, you can even mix with a mwiko if you're starting out. It all depends with your ingredients and your recipe. So I find that starting a bakery is not really capital intense. It's something that you can start with the little money that you have in the house. Yes.
So, but when you maybe like a cake like this one now, stuff like you've called it what?
This is the cake board.
The cake board. You have to buy it with every order.
Yes, you have to buy it with every order.
How much does that cost you?
Around 50 shillings, 40 shillings with
that
the
box. Per board?
Per board. The board will obviously come with a box. So that one will be like, let's say 100 bob. That's 100 bob.
Oh, the board comes with the box?
Yeah, the one for wrapping. For wrapping your cakes, maybe you want to sell it. So you can just buy the board and the box, maybe at 100, depends with where you buy. And then that's all. And then the ingredients, and then the cream. The cream, you can find this cream even in supermarkets. You can find whipping cream in supermarkets, in cake shops, in grocery stores. It depends with where you live and where you're sourcing for your ingredients.
Oh.
Yes.
So when a client wants to like get a cake from you, what is that process that they have to go through so that you can get to make their order? When
a client wants a cake from us, they can go to our website, www.ajanihouse.co.ke. You can also use our number. You can call us or WhatsApp us at 0728-439-776. You can get us on WhatsApp or you can call us. Yes.
But what process do they have to go through? Like when it comes, my cake.
How you start? You send us a design and a flavor that you like. We send you the price of the cake that you want. Most of us, you can find that most of our cakes are customized. So we really require the client to send us a design first so that we can tell you the price. Because some of these cakes really take a lot of time. Those small things, the additions, they are really a lot. So we really need to know the design first, and then that's when we tell you the price. You send a deposit to to our till number, and then when you send a deposit to our till number, first of all, you tell us when you need the cake.
When you need the cake,
yes.
The timeline, yes.
The timeline, because some cakes we can't do them even in a day, even in 72 hours we can't. So you have to tell us when you need the cake. We agree. If you require delivery, we do deliveries all countrywide. So when you tell us all that, we write it down on our receipts and we forward the receipts to the kitchen. The process starts after you've paid the deposit. Yes.
Now, one has to go through that process so that they can make their order.
Yes.
But what are your price ranges so that when someone looks at it and say, this one ranges from this price to that price?
Okay, our price ranges, they range for as low as 2,500 and as high as even 10,000, depending with how much work we are doing on that cake. So we have even 1 kgs that go for 10,000. We have 1 kg that go for 2,500. We have 1 kg that go for 5,000.
It will depend.
It will depend with the design that you want. Yes.
Now you've talked about your team.
Yes.
How many people do you have in your bakery?
I have 8.
8?
Yes. I have 8.
And for these 8 people, did they come with the knowledge or did you have to teach them how to go through this process of making amazing cakes?
Most of them came with the knowledge. They came with the knowledge and I identified them with their strengths. And that's how I started working with them. Yes.
You've worked with them since you started in 2016, or how has that journey been to getting your employees?
The journey has been, you see, the way you get your client base grows, you realize that you need people. And then I've always had that passion of creating jobs. Yes. So I realized my passion by opening up a bakery and employing more people. Yes.
You talked about deliveries. When you make cakes, you deliver countrywide actually?
Yes.
What is that process? How does that work?
This is how the process works. First of all, we don't deliver, for example, if you want a cake and you're in Kisumu, or you want a cake you're in Mombasa, you want a cake you're in Garissa, Wajir, Lodwar, we look for couriers or maybe a plane. For example, Lodwar, we deliver using the Wilson Airport, the flights there. We talk to them, they tell us, yes, we can do it. Or no, we can't. So we have to find another means, another courier. But you find that we don't miss. G4S does. So many people do. Yes.
Well, for Ajani House, delivering your cakes countrywide is not a problem to them. We are learning about running a bakery and decorating cakes in the process. We're going to take a short break, but we'll be right back learning quite more about this amazing bakery. We'll be right back.
You are watching TV47, the home of untold stories.
Afisas, nina criminal ameniibia kitu kwa nyumba.
Funga hii twende ofisa. Fande bufungua hapa. Simkule ka breakfast kidogo alafu twende. Simshakula evidence. Ati nini? Exhibit mumekula. Nitoripiwa?
Sinijia alikuwa ameiba. Tumekula exhibit.
Selector, the difference is in the taste.
You are watching TV47, the home of untold stories.
Welcome back to The Grind. For those who missed the first part, my name is Adeliade Njeri. Today, we're learning how to run a bakery. We're in the season of festivities, and a bakery is a business that booms during this time of the season, actually. But I'm not sure if that is quite the case for Adelaide here. Does it favor the festivities for running a bakery?
Yes. The festivities really, most people order special orders, like for special cakes, fruit cakes, and then most people do their weddings, their birthdays this time of the year.
So e-season, you're hoping for the best.
We are hoping for the best.
Well, you were talking about deliveries that you deliver countrywide. When you deliver to maybe outside Nairobi, is the delivery cost included in the price of the cake?
No. The client pays for the delivery.
No matter where it's going?
Yeah, no matter where it's going.
Wow.
Yes.
That is quite interesting.
Yeah.
So you've been able to focus yourself from 2016 till now to build Ajani House.
Yes.
How have you been able to market yourself, to put your name out there?
I've been using a lot of online, like Instagram, Facebook, a lot of advertisements. and even influencers, yes, and a lot of word of mouth, a lot.
And how has that worked for you?
It has really worked well. I can say I don't have any regrets on that. Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Well, so today I'm actually decorating a cake for a client. So the person who's going to have this cake, I'm the one who's going to have decorated it. She's going to show me just a bit before we continue to talk about business, how I'm going to do this thing, even as we continue to talk.
Now this is called a tip. Yeah, this is what we use to put those nice curvy things that you see on top of the cake. This is a piping bag. This is something that is disposable.
Yes.
This is something you can buy from the cake shop. If you don't have a lot of money, this even costs 10 shillings.
10 shillings?
Yes.
Ah.
I think it ranges from 10 shillings, depends with where
you're buying it.
Yeah, and this even 200, this is the big one, so it's 200. The small one go for 50, 80.
Ah,
yeah.
quite affordable, actually.
You don't have to buy this large one. You can buy the small one.
They come in different
sizes and different shapes. Yes.
Ah, okay.
So this one will give you the shell shape. And even different, it depends with how you use it.
Yeah.
It can give you a lot of design.
Ah,
yes.
okay.
So what we are going to do, we are going to put this inside here. And then you see that the tip is not yet cut.
Yeah.
So we are going to use our scissors. And we are going to make a small incision here.
Just to make an opening.
Yeah, just make an opening.
Yes. Interesting.
Yes. That's how you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So what I do, I turn it like this. You hold it like this. Or if you have a glass or a cup, you can place it inside like that and then put your cream. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So we're going to do that.
Yes. I am working today. Today I'm not enjoying the pleasure of having just to sit and watch. Today I'm actually doing something.
Let it down a bit. Actually, let it go chini.
Oh.
Yes. You let it. You wear it.
Yes.
Now we are going to put the cream up on that.
So in a day, how many orders do you get?
It's a lot of orders. It depends with the season and the times. But in a day, you want to know how many I make I'm able to do in a day?
Yes, in a day.
Okay, in a day, I'm able to do 20 cakes. We are able to do 20 customized.
Customized?
Yes.
And that is not quite a lot of work?
It's a lot of work, but we plan ourselves. Our bakery is open from 7:30, but we online or at the website we say it's 8 because we have to come and arrange and prepare ourselves and stuff. Yeah.
Have you ever gotten so much orders that you're like, hii kwa tutaweza leo?
Yes, we sometimes we decline some orders because sometimes we are booked fully. We are not able to take, and we don't want to disappoint you with a very funny design.
Yes. And do you do wedding cakes as well?
Yes, we do wedding cakes. Yes,
and how is the cost of the wedding cakes?
The cost of the wedding cake is a bit it's different. I can say that because of the time, and we have to deliver the cake at the venue, and we have to stay there at the venue until the end of the wedding. Yes, so that we are able to come back with our stands and stuff. Yes.
Ever since you started from 2016,
yes,
the most expensive cake you've made, how much was that?
100,000 one cake.
100,000?
Yes. No, but I think lately I've done 150.
Wow, that's quite interesting. 150,000.
Yes, that's
wow.
the latest, yes.
So what am I doing with this?
Yeah, you're holding it almost correctly. Now this is what you're going to do. You see how I'm holding it?
Yes.
This is how you hold it. You put it. You see where my thumb is, you see where my fingers are, like that. You put a little pressure, not a lot. Yeah, like this.
Again? Okay.
You keep on moving. You can do different according to how you you want your cake to look like. Yeah, and then you leave it. Yeah.
What? I'm doing it, people. I'm doing it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it.
Now you can do here at the top.
At the top?
Yes.
So that you guys can see what exactly I'm doing?
Let me show you. Let me show you how you'll do that. That will be very easy.
Oh.
You can do that.
That is The easy design. Ooh.
Yes, yes.
A little pressure, you say?
Yeah, a little pressure, not a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, you see, you're doing it.
Yes, that is quite interesting. So, for a bakery, it's not your bakery is not the one that is only one that is standing right now. Have you been able to deal with the competition?
What we've been able to do is that we've been able to cut ourselves. We've been able to cut a niche. So you find that we are mostly on customized cakes. So we do customized cakes and special orders. So that's how I think we've been able to
stand out.
Yeah, to stand out, yes.
So for a person who wants to make their cakes at home, maybe today I'm baking for my people, what expenses do they have to put in mind before they get the ingredients?
The expenses they have to put in mind is the flour, the sugar, the eggs. Those are some. Even I think when you have 500 or even less, you can do a cake at home. Yes.
And those are the most basic cakes?
Those are the most basic cakes, the simple cakes. That even you can use buttercream to decorate. You don't have to go buy this expensive cream. Yeah, you can use the Blue Band at home and icing sugar, and you make your buttercream using your mixer and flavor it with maybe vanilla or any type of essence that you have. You'll find the essence in the supermarket, the vanilla essence, strawberry essence, and I'm sure they are not expensive. They're about 80 shillings. I don't think they may figure 100. I'm not sure, but they're not really expensive. You can use that to flavor your cream and flavor your cake. So when you have that and you have maybe 500 grams of flour, maybe 250, you're able to do a cake, even a 2 kg cake at home. Yes.
So for 500 shillings, you can get the basic ingredients that you need.
Yeah, the basic ingredients, and you can enjoy that cake with your family at home. Yes. Now when it comes to selling it, you just go to the shops in town. You'll find that most of these shops, like Royal Cut, they have most of these beginners kits for starting up at home. Yes.
So for businesses, they have challenges for any kind of business. What are some of those that you've been able to go through? And as we finish up on a client's cake before they come in.
The challenges in a bakery, it's obviously the equipment. You have to really have, if you're starting up a bakery, you really need to have proper equipment, not just a hand mixer, or you really need now to buy those commercial ovens, commercial mixers, all that. And you find that they are very, very expensive. So you find that most people are not able to buy these equipments. And another thing is about consistency in your flavor, your tastes, your cakes. You find that most people who bake cakes are not able to be consistent, and that's a big challenge, because most of these consistency issues come with the ingredients. You find that the eggs today are big, tomorrow they are small. You find maybe you didn't put your unga well, your flour was contaminated. You find that maybe your sugar today was not white, it was brown. So you find that those are some of the challenges that when you're starting up a bakery, most people face. And also maybe delivery issues. Most people tell me delivery is a challenge. Yes, it's a challenge. You really need to do a lot of research about delivering cakes and how to decorate it so that they're stable to be delivered. Yes, those are a few challenges.
You've talked about the equipment, but when someone is starting a bakery, what are the basic ones that maybe, say, Violet, you want to start a bakery, the basic equipment that you need to have, and how much will that cost me?
When you're starting a bakery, the commercial ovens, you find that a commercial oven, you find that they go for around 150,000 to 200. That is a one deck. A good make that will give you service for years. You find that the mixers go for 180. That's the 20-liter mixer. That's a good brand that will give you service. And in short, and then finding a good location, place, because when you have these commercial ovens, you can't just put them in the house, maybe unless you have a big house and you have a servant's quarter that you can start your bakery, your business at your other place. But when you're looking for location, all these, so starting a bakery is quite capital intense. And so you need quite some money, a lot of money.
So maybe from 300 to 500, it'll maybe quite or even go overboard?
No. You'll need $1 million.
$1 million.
You'll need $1 million
To set up a
a proper bakery. Just a small one. That's not the big one. Yeah, that's a basic one that you can start and even sell your cakes, or even supply your cakes to supermarkets, maybe around. Yes.
So from starting till now, what has this journey taught you as a person, as Adelaide?
It has taught me consistency. It has taught me patience. It has taught me how to deal with people. That's one of the things, because you meet different peoples with different tastes, with different preferences in life. Yeah, it has taught me a lot. Yes.
And what is your parting shot to someone who wants to start this kind of a business?
One thing I can advise them is that if this is your passion, do it. If this is what you want to do, do it. And be consistent. Don't today start a bakery, tomorrow you're in a clothing line business. Kesho kwa viatu.
Yes.
No, if you're deciding you're doing a bakery, stick to it. And the rest will follow. And market. Don't be afraid. And then your family will be your first people to taste. I cannot say they are the first clients. Friends and family are not your... We say that they don't really buy from you, but they're the first people who will criticize you. They'll tell you, "Apana haionji vizuri." They're the first people who will tell you the truth about your cake. Yes. So keep on trying and keep on practicing. If you're able to do a cake a week, good. Make sure you do. Yeah, go for it. Make sure you do one cake, kuleni na familia. Do another one. Take it to your friend's place. Do another one. Take it to a country. Let people taste. And be confident and believe in yourself. If this is what you want to do, why not do it?
Yeah. Well, today I've learned the basics of starting and putting up a bakery, and I've also learned to decorate. I'll be decorating one for my producer. I don't know if she'll like it or not. Well, for Adelaide, consistency is what has put Ajani House on the map, and her great designs have been able to push her up a notch higher. Well, what is it that keeps your business running? My name is Adeliade Njeri, and until next week where you get another business, another entrepreneurs, happy holidays and see you soon.
We value your feedback. If you